Hello, collective. This is a general message for the collective. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Now, collective, there is a person who's either in spiritual prison, okay, or physical prisons. They're feeling trapped, okay? They're feeling trapped in their mind and they're feeling stuck and they feel like they can't escape, okay? This is the energy I'm picking up why this person feels stuck at this present time. The foundation of the issue seems that this person's wanted to be a celebrity, be heard, seen, and have some form of success. Okay, they want some form of recognition. Okay, there could be a person that was prepared to do anything to be famous. Okay, but if you don't use your intuition to realize this is not the path for you, and for you to realize fame and fortune is not making you happy, because somebody could have ended up getting the success and recognition, but they realize that they may have the money but they're not happy. If you're listening to your intuition, it's telling you to run away from the situation, leave that lifestyle behind. Okay, and I'm hearing for somebody here, what profits a man or woman to gain the whole world and lose their soul? Okay, the advice you're giving at this time is that you need to heal. This could be mentally, physically, or even both. But it's time for you to take time out from whatever you're doing. Okay? That's for somebody. Okay. Let's see. What other message is coming out for the collective? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is somebody here, like I was saying though. I'm hearing that actually got themselves very materialistic, wanted a big life, okay? Got it and then realized it wasn't all that it was made out to be, okay? Now, somebody here is rushing out because somebody feels like they missed the opportunity, okay? Or they feel like they ended up in a situation that they feel like they was out of the depths. They realized that there was definitely some deception, okay, around the people that you was hanging around with, okay? Somebody here is going to be rushing in or rushing out your life, and they're going to be upsetting some form of plan you had, okay? You may have had a plan, like I said, for success and recognition, but there's somebody here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, strong Aquarius, is rushing in, okay? Because they're hurt. Somebody is hurt because somebody's being betrayed here, collective, okay? There's definitely been some form of confusion regarding somebody could have been experiencing some ill health, and the news could be coming in quickly regarding this. Somebody also, the Aquarius Libra here, somebody is going through some form of conflict. Could be regarding a third party here, okay? Yeah, it's definitely a controlling, abusive person, father figure here who's lacking control. This is the absent baby father, okay? That hasn't been around for the long term, okay? This was somebody here who talks the talk but didn't walk the walk. This person is definitely in some form of imprisonment, okay? They're in a situation where they need to release their pain, okay? Get over this third party situation. Some of you were dealing with an abusive, either baby father or partner that could have ended up having to go to prison, okay? Because of the abuse, okay? Because this person here could even be going to court regarding some paternity issues here, and was trying to control the situation. Now, that was the lie. Okay, the person could have been lying about there wasn't a third party involved. And the reason why they did it is that somebody here was overwhelmed. Okay, they could have been experiencing some health problems. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Leo. Somebody's definitely in prison. They feel trapped. Okay, restricted. Somebody feels backed into a corner. Their hands are tied. They feel like they're the victim here. Okay, they could be playing the poor me. Okay, this is somebody here that you may even have blocked. Okay, because fire sign, strong Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you may even have this in the chart. But this is somebody here who was a celebrity, like I said. Okay, and now they're feeling stuck or trapped in a situation. Okay, somebody definitely could have been a third party that could have seduced them. Okay, when they get caught, when they felt like they got a bit of fame and somebody could have seduced them, but the intuition was letting them know that this third party who's moving forward is going to cause some unexpected changes in their finances. Okay, this could have been your partner, your co-partner could have got the Empress and the Emperor, but you're both reversed. This could have been a marriage, but there was a third party involved. Okay, through moving forward, this third party here, it seems like somebody here caused a lot of disharmony in a marriage that could have been 10 years or more. But the intuition was telling you that there was going to be some huge losses here. Okay, someone could have even got bankrupted trying to keep up double life. Okay, this is somebody here who's in fear or experiencing some form of anxiety, stress. They're feeling it now. They feel overwhelmed. Okay, this is somebody you could be in separation with. This is somebody here who could be experiencing some ill health. Strong Aquarius. Okay, somebody still has hope though of being healed. Okay, they're going through some form of tranquility, having faith in the future. But there is somebody here that feels like the situation is hopeless. Okay, somebody is focusing on the negative instead of on the positive regarding somebody's ill health. Somebody's been waiting a long time, okay, for something to grow from the situation, or was planning this for a long time. Now somebody's running away. Somebody is suffering with anxiety or they need some form of delusionment here, okay, or going through some form of depression. So they run away because they feel like they're not going to get their wish. Okay, this is somebody here who was waiting for, as a third party could have been here, okay, for a marriage to end. All right, the outcome showing though that somebody here is resisting change. Okay, they're definitely trying to avoid some form of tragedy, delaying the inevitable here. Okay, and it's leading to the Five of Pentacles, where somebody is going to go through some financial loss there, and you're telling you to use your intuition regarding this. Okay, somebody is feeling left out. They're going through financial loss. Okay, they lost more than this to the game, because it's like kumasi. I'm hearing for somebody. The single people are out there and they come across a married man or married woman. Okay, when they look around, they've got no ties. Okay, they've not signed no contract. They've not joined with a mortgage with somebody. They've not got children that they got in prep school or having to go and say pay for schooling. They ain't got all that. So when a married person gets involved with a single person, they got more to lose. Okay, there's definitely some news that's going to be coming through where you're going to have to take some form of action, but you're lacking energy because of the loss. Okay, some of you could have been coming out from a divorce and now you're healing. Okay, You're on the road to the recovery. I'm hearing for somebody. Okay, that was trapped in a marriage or a third party situation. Some of you are going to be setting yourself free from this situation. So let's see what other message could be coming out for you right now, because it seems like this third party here only got involved because they're seeing you rise to a top, or you're coming to some form of finance now. These are groupies I'm hearing, okay, that got involved. But some of you don't seem to realize that was also a spiritual exchange that you went through with this person. Whatever was on them, they put on you. They came into you and they was poor. They put that energy into you and they took your wealth. It's like swapping your energy for their own. So somebody needs to be careful, okay? Because somebody here wants your lifestyle, okay, or wants your fame or that's what it is. Somebody wants somebody's fame or fortune, okay? What it is. Somebody definitely wants somebody's fame or fortune. Let me spill the tea on this person here. This is for the selective. Collective. Who's selective? Somebody's being very selective then, okay, about who they actually choosing. Somebody, there could be, like I said, these third parties, this person here that was in the middle of your marriage could have selected you out or to selectively go for married men, okay? Will come out. Yeah, there's definitely been some jealousy issues maybe affecting your relationship right now here, collective, because like I said, somebody could have found out now about this third party, okay? Because in the past, somebody was keeping up appearances here and acting like everything's fine in the marriage and they're not jealous. They could have found out and not even told you that they know that they're the third party involved, okay? Because some people do have marriages like that, but subconsciously, somebody had double standards. There's different people held to different standards here. So it's like, say, one rule for somebody else and one rule for another here, okay? How they're actually leading a double life is like how they are at home and how they are in the street is two different things. Because for some of you right now, someone definitely has a hidden agenda, okay? And a motive. They're jealous, okay? They're trying to keep up an appearance that everything's okay, but the hidden truth is facts haven't been fully revealed yet. There's something hidden that you don't know, okay? That's for somebody. Let's see what other message here for the collective. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let's see what lies beneath this here for you, collective, because it seems like this person who's got jealous issues here, okay, because they found out about a third party. This could have been somebody who was married to, okay. Yeah, they're going through depression, okay. This is somebody who's suffering with depression now. The jealousy has turned dark. Really, como si. They turned dark, okay. Now they're going through spiritual karma for some actions that they could have taken here. Yeah, someone's trying to burn evidence and trying to keep up their appearance that everything's alright. And they're thinking that they've gotten away with it, okay? That's for somebody with this double standards, but you've got trash. Somebody's definitely trying to throw away, get rid of, or tossing out something. They're trying to get rid of some form of evidence here, okay? This could even be somebody who's going through depression and they're throwing out everything and they're not realizing that some of the things that they're throwing out are very important, causing total drama, okay? This hidden agenda or motive, they're going to take some form of action that's going to cause total drama here. And you're tired of the drama, okay? This is a copycat. You need to check yourself, because somebody knows they're fucked up here and they're going to get kicked to the curb because somebody's definitely doing drugs, okay? It was a love story at one point, but it seems like the drugs have had an effect on the person that the person is no longer the same. Let's see what else lies beneath this for the collective. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Yeah, there could be some pregnancy tests. Somebody could even be unsure. Could get a pregnancy scare, okay? could be positive or negative. But for somebody here, someone's trying to burn this evidence now in the past. But somebody's watching this shit go down, enjoying the gossip, okay? Somebody's watching this. Could be this third party here, knowing that they're stressing out their couple or the marriage is getting stressed out because they know they got involved, okay? Yeah, they're coming towards you with some fake apologies. Subconsciously you know this, okay? That's why you're getting rid of somebody or tossing them out, because the fake apology they're coming regarding somebody could have got pregnant, okay? Someone's definitely going to get kicked to the curb. That's the action that's going to be taking place here. Because at the bottom, someone's going to end up falling apart or falling to pieces here because of this betrayal, okay? There's definitely been deceit. Someone's being backstabbed. There's definitely be a traitor, and somebody around you is not to be trusted, okay? Not to be trusted here, collective. So, pre-warned is pre-armed. Any other message here for the collective? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let's see what other message here for the collective. Tell me about this pregnancy test here for the collective. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Yeah, this is a joker. It's all just a game to this person. To them, they're insincere and they're just having fun, but at the expense of somebody here who's going through depression now because of it, okay? Because in the past, there was a deadly combo. Dangerous went together, triggered, it was very explosive, okay? And some of you are just enjoying the gossip because somebody's trying to get rid of some evidence here, okay? It was like a relationship where you could ask them for the truth and they're easily triggered when you speak about the truth. But subconsciously, somebody feels alone. You feel like you're in this situation all by yourself, but it won't be like this forever, okay? Those who come, somebody's coming towards them with a fake apology. It's not going to be like this forever, okay? Because you're going to have to kick somebody to the curb, take some action here, because somebody does have hidden agenda or they're coming towards you with some hidden motive. Yeah. Someone's definitely feeling burned. Afraid to love someone again now. They feel unhealed, been through some trauma. Somebody wants to run away, okay? But somebody is living in a fantasy land. They're underneath some form of illusion, and they need to realize it's not real love, okay? Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who's quite controlling, okay? This person needs to be right all the time. They're very possessive. You're definitely dealing with a jealous lover here. Somebody that you had to take some action and kick to the curb, or somebody here realized it was just a conquest. Just another notch in the headboard, or the real deal. Action speaks louder than words here, and it's showing here that you're dealing with somebody here who's just having fun here, collective. Okay? This person's now having to go through the factor of realizing you was dealing with somebody who was quite controlling. All the message here for the collective that they need to know. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising, because this is definitely a tangled love here, okay? It's definitely a tangled love situation. Third parties involved. Tell me more about this joker. Just playing mind games. Again, it's letting you know here, collective. Gaslighting, testing you, analyzing you. The person was emotionally unavailable, okay? And the person easily triggered you in the past there as well. This is somebody here who likes to play games. Well, you want peaceful vibes. You want no more drama. You want to have a calm mind. And you want to be in alignment. Your soul to be in alignment, okay? Because you're realizing this person here was testing you. It's testing you to go and see even your boundaries that you're putting up. But now, subconsciously, somebody who's alone, they're envious. They're using black magic here because they're jealous of you. They're holding a grudge and they're mad that you've gone, okay? This is somebody now who's feeling alone, and they're even doing black magic because they know, say, that you're no longer coming back by this controlling, jealous lover here, okay? You got really committed this time. Loyal, in it for long run. No more games they want to play. Okay, but they're still playing mind games, and they're doing black magic, and you know, you got pictures. Somebody is reminiscing, missing you, feeling lonely here. Okay, but they're using substance to cope with the situation. So pre-warned is pre-armed. So whatever they're going to be coming towards you, it's going to be fake. Okay? You won't even know who's speaking to you because they're underneath the influence. Okay? Because every drug or alcohol, there's a spirit attached to it. So let's see. What's the message here? Yeah. He calls you crazy because you've noticed something here. The person that's playing the mind games. You weren't overreacting, you were observing. He's not scared of your intensity, he's terrified of the accountability. So don't dull your light to fit into his shadow, okay? Because they're coming with mind games, this Joker. Because in the past, he's telling you don't confuse we're talking with building something. If you've been talking for 6 months and you still know and you still don't know their middle name, that's not progress, it's purgatory. Walk out and don't look back, okay? Because you want your peaceful vibes. Because subconsciously, you know this person's MP stuff here. You know they could even be sending black magic towards you here, collective, okay? They disappears more than your socks in a dryer, okay? Every time things get real with this person, he Houdinis, sis. This isn't a magic act. Stop applauding the vanishing trick and close the curtain on that show, okay? This is somebody that keeps disappearing, coming in and out of your life, okay? So some of you will be getting rid and tossing out this person because subconsciously you know this. The outcome showing here, they're not coming back better. They're just circling the blackboard. Because this is somebody who's saying, I'm really committed this time. I'm going to be loyal. I'm in it for the long run. No more games. But they are playing mind games. Because if you're the fallback plan here, collective, it's not love. It's convenience with a Wi-Fi connection. Don't let your heart become their hotel. Okay? That's for somebody. And at the bottom, you're not asking for too much, just the wrong person. Loving you isn't difficult. It just requires someone who's emotionally literate and knows what communication is. Stop shrinking to fit into someone else's immaturity here, collective. Okay? Don't do it to yourself. Okay? Don't lower your standards. You keep your standards high. Let them meet yours. If they can't meet yours, then they wasn't the person for you. Any other message here for the collective that I need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What the message for the collective that I need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Somebody's dreaming of you. The nostalgia, the fantasy. They've got wishful thinking here. Okay? What the message for the collective? Only when convenient, though. Somebody feels used for attention, emotionally, utility. There's no depth in this relationship, okay? And it was toxic ties. There definitely has been addictions, karma, emotional chain. This was karma, okay? Somebody's definitely going through karma. And at the bottom, somebody's living in memories. Past replays, they're stuck emotionally. Or they're very sentimental. But somebody here is just having to go over the past, look back on what they did, how things didn't work out, okay? Some of you are reminiscing, realizing you was in a toxic tie, you was with a karmic, okay? But pre-warned is always pre-armed, okay? At least you know now that you're out of the situation, okay? Well, some of you are yet to go and find out because this could have already taken place now, or is yet to come. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.